me.
On to the next game, Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Now, this is done
Finally.
by Ubisoft, right?
This is Yubi. Yep.
Yeah, and they've been working on this bitch forever. And apparently it has just now hit alpha.
Finally.
So, like, okay, they started making this after Black Flags. After Assassin's Creed Black Flags, they started developing this game.
Right.
Because people loved the crap out of Black Flags. Specifically the boat aspects,
Yep.
the sailing, the destroying ships on the water, basically Sea of Thieves. So Ubisoft has been working on this thing, and they just have not been getting anywhere with this. I don't know what the deal is, but they've just
we don't know what the
they've been
deal
pulling
is.
hairs out trying to get this thing to go, and it's finally at the point where they can consider releasing like an alpha for testing, which is nuts because Black Flag is quite a few
That
years
means
old.
it's basically done. It's now just polishing and testing.
Yeah,
a
but
lot
I
can
feel like
change.
they've got a lot of
A lot
polishing
can
to do from
change.
alpha to a beta.
Right, a lot can change. But what I mean is they have a game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
they have
that's
some
why this is
substance.
good. Is they actually have a game, right? This isn't like with Elder Scrolls in design phase, right? Like they actually have something built,
Right.
and they have something that they want to start testing now.
Yeah.
And so that's what's really cool is like this is actually happening. Because you're right. Back when Black Flag came out, which I'm looking right now, it came out October 29th, 2013. So that's going to be 8 years ago now.
Yeah.
This October. And literally like the very next E3 they announced Skull and Bones. Right?
Yeah.
And I think most people out there probably already know this already. I think you agree with me that our favorite Assassin's Creed is Black Flag.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Assassin's Creed to ever come out.
right.
And Odyssey is a close second.
I never played
Because
Odyssey, but
the reason why Odyssey is a close second is because they incorporate the Black Flag shipping, battles, and upgrade system.
got you. I don't even know if
So-
I don't know if Rogue was that good.
I never played Rogue, but they have the pirate ship.
Yeah.
They released a second game with the pirate ship Rogue.
Right.
They just pushed that out. They did like no work on that. They just pushed it out
right.
to make
I believe
some money.
it was like all of the same stuff that was in Black Flag. It was just a different protagonist.
Yes.
On there, but
Exactly. It was almost the same as that game,
I think
but
it was. I
a
think
much
it was literally like the same islands and same area and all that. It was just
and a
literally
watered down story.
Another person.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to get something out for the OG console owners.
Right. Right. Right.
But when that game came out, man, I was so floored by how dope the ship combat was. I felt like we had never experienced really anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You felt the wind in your hair, man, as you were sailing the wide open seas. It was so
The
well
freaking-
done.
The sea chanties and stuff like that.
Yeah,
man, dude,
singing the
all that
songs.
shit
You're
was
just like
tight,
selling.
yeah,
It was
bro.
so tight. And so I was like, I want another Assassin's Creed like this. Please make the next Assassin's Creed like a sequel to Black Flag. I was so hoping for that. They didn't, but they announced Skull and Bones. So I was really pumped. I was like, okay, cool, fine. You're going to make a different Assassin's Creed game, but you're still going to stick with what was so beautiful about Black Flag, the ship combat, and the whole pirate's life.
Right.
And then it just disappeared. We never heard from it again.
Yeah.
It was like 2014 or 2015 they announced it, and we just never heard from it again.
Too ambitious, maybe.
I don't know if they were, developing it and new consoles got announced, new games got released, and this is looking too old. We need to update it and change it. And if they just kept scrapping their model over and over again until they finally got it to a place that they thought would sell.
Yeah.
But I would have bought it if they just if it had just been as good as Black Flag. Even today, I think I would buy it.
Yeah.
Because it was so good. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what they were so concerned with, but it's really good news to finally hear that there's an alpha. Finally.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I can't wait for this game.
Yeah, man.
Pumped.
I'm definitely excited too. Especially because I had tried to play, Sea of Thieves, and there's just a lot of things lacking on it, and hopefully, Skull and Bones will be able to fulfill that. Because
Right.
if they're steering the ship as anything like how it was,
Black
in,
Flag.
Black Flag, I'm there. And Skull and Bones is supposed to be multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Or no. Okay.
Yeah, multiplayer.
So I mean,
This is the Sea of Thieves we wish we had, right?
Yeah. So I mean, if I can get some people on my ship that I know, friends and stuff, and go out there and just be taking down ships and hunting treasure and stuff like that. Like, it'd be dope. And actually something to like use the money for. That was another thing that I didn't like about Sea of Thieves. It's like all of the money is used to make is used to purchase like aesthetics. Like just
Right.
like looks and stuff.
No
like you don't
upgrades or
actually
anything.
get to purchase an upgrade. It's like, what's the point of me treasure hunting? Because like the ship hull looked cool when it's still as weak as hell. You know what I mean? Like it's like no real purpose. It's literally to just shoot the shit on the sea. Is what it is.
Right.
I'd probably go fishing in that bitch, but that ain't even worth it.
Right.
So, but anyways,
Absolutely,
so
man.
the Skull and Bones, it's cool idea. I'm just hoping that it really works out because, some of the stuff that I've seen on it looked really good. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It just kept reminding me of Black Flag. And I'm
Absolutely.
totally okay with that as long as they give me a different story and I can play with the homies. Then
Yeah, and I hope
I'm
you can
good
actually
for it.
physically get out of your ship, walk around like you have a pirate.
Right.
That'd be dope.
You're not just stuck on sea.
You're not just stuck
Yeah,
on
yeah.
only boat combat.
Yeah, you have like a pirate that you can customize, a ship that you can build up, that you can, spadazzle it however you want to add like all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? And just get in mad sea fights, but also get on shore.
That's the best feeling, man, when you upgrade your cannons and you go out there and you see just how much stronger you are.
Right.
That's the coolest part.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
just aesthetic, like, oh, I'm shooting more cannons and that look at that ship died faster
Right.
because of that upgrade.
Yeah.
That's the funnest part, man. Like,
Right.
you got to do that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about the progress that Skull and Bones can make, after this alpha is out there, that it'll hit beta soon and then maybe we can get it next year, hopefully.
I'm
But who
hoping
knows?
that we see it at E3 next year. They reveal it
That'd be nice.
and then maybe even release it at the end of next year.
Right.
Or
like next December or something.
next
like that, or
December.
November or something.
Because if it's an alpha, that means it gives you over a year, right? A year and a half almost to kind of like polish it up, get it to where you want, and then release that sucker, man.
Right.
So that's what I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure we'll start seeing it next year.
Yeah.
Physical gameplay.
Yeah, for sure.
I love you, me.